Welcome back to the Sports Kingdom. The World Cup's coming up soon, and here's my group stage predictions. So yeah, the World Cup is coming up very soon. As recording this video, it's tomorrow. You might see this either tomorrow or the day of the World Cup. Yeah, coming up very soon. I just want to talk and go through all the group stage games, and go through all the groups, and give you my prediction on who makes it to the knockout stage, who comes last, who comes third, and makes it to the knockout stage. And probably in a few weeks, after the group stage is over, I'll make another video about the knockout stage of the World Cup with my prediction on that. But today will just be the group stage, going through all 12 groups. Things on top, come second, come third, and then come fourth. And yeah. First is Group A: South Korea, South Africa, Czech, and Mexico. Teams in Group A. It's very even group, but also a bit of a boring group, weaker group overall in the World Cup. It'll be a very close group, I think. A fun group hopefully to watch. Of course, the first games are in this group. Will be Mexico, South Africa's first game of the World Cup, then South Korea, Czech. And yeah, in first place, I have South Korea. I like them the most of all these teams, but I think anyone can win this group at all. But I think South Korea I like the most players from there. Second place, I have South Africa. I think again better team than Mexico and Czech. But also I could see those teams coming closer. In third place, I have Czech. And yeah, Czech. I had Wales or Ireland. I had making this group in when qualifying was happening, but Czech, they got the win there, and they came third. It came into the World Cup in this group. I don't already know about them. In fourth place, I have Mexico. Sorry, Mexico, of course, a host nation. It's someone who's watched CONCACAF a lot over the past few years. I'm just not confident in the Mexican national team. I do think they could beat the Czech, beat South Africa. But I'm just like, of all four teams, I have South Korea and South Africa both beating Czech and Mexico and then drawing against each other, with South Korea having a better goal difference. And I have Czech beating Mexico with 3 points. But I think Czech will not make the group stage. They're one of the best third place teams. I think they will be eliminated in the group stage. But yeah, that's my Group A predictions. Group B has Switzerland, Canada, Bosnia, and Qatar. Two teams in Qatar and Canada who have never, ever won a World Cup game. So we'll see. Probably, most likely, they might get drawn. They might get drawn when they play each other. But most likely, one of those two teams will get their first ever World Cup win. Another bit of a boring group like Group A. But yeah, I think Switzerland's a very clear favorite to win this group. I do have them coming first. It's the best team on paper of all four of these teams. Yeah, Switzerland will be first place. Second place, I do have Canada as a host nation. I think they'll get I think they'll get a win against Qatar. I think they're a better team over there. I think Canada, a pretty good team. I think they're the second best team in CONCACAF behind the USA. But I do think they can get a good win here, or a win or two in this group. Yeah. In third place, I do have Bosnia. Bosnia, they barely got into the World Cup. Of course, they beat Italy. Last qualifying to beat Italy, they got in there, didn't let Italy get in. But yeah, Bosnia, I think they're a good team, but not like super good. And I just think Qatar is the worst team. I have Qatar coming in fourth. Again, of course, the host nation of last time World Cup in 2022. Didn't win a single game there. I don't think they're going to win a single game this year. I think Switzerland gets 3 wins. I think Canada gets a win and a draw. And I think and then also Bosnia gets a win and a drawing against Canada. So that's my Group B. I also have Bosnia going to the knockout stage as a third place team. So yeah, that's my Group B predictions. Group C, probably one of the best groups at the World Cup. Brazil, Morocco, Scotland, and Haiti. I think there's 3 teams here. Well, 2 teams who can compete for the World Cup, and that third team who can make a dark horse run. I have Scotland, Brazil, and Morocco all beating Haiti. Sorry, Haiti, I just think you're the worst team here. If I have Morocco, Scotland, and Brazil all tying each other, so all 3 teams will end up with 5 points in the end. It's going to come down to goal difference. I know my team would be crazy having Scotland both draw against Brazil and Morocco. I just think Scotland's going to be a dark horse in this competition. I really do like Scotland at the World Cup and all. Yeah, I think the first place will be Brazil. I think they'll score most goals of those 3. Second place, Morocco. I really like their defense. I think Morocco, of course, got to the semifinals last World Cup. Really good team, Morocco. Best team in Africa, in my opinion. Third place will be Scotland. But I do think we'll make, of course, with 5 points, we'll make the round, we'll make the knockout stages. And sorry, Haiti, coming in 4th place with 0 points. Group D, of course, the group with the United States of America in it. Might be a bit biased as an American, but I do have us coming first. Yeah, first place I'll have the USA with 7 points. I have us beating both Paraguay and Australia and drawing against Turkey. In second place, I will have Turkey drawing against USA, but beating Paraguay, but also drawing against Australia. And then third place, I have Australia beating Paraguay and drawing against Turkey. And in last place, Paraguay, with 0 points, getting 0 wins. I just like all our 3 teams better a bit more. Of course, Australia made the round 16 last time, and Australia's a pretty good team. USA, best team in CONCACAF in my opinion. I think a bit of a dark horse. Of course, I'm rooting for us. realistically around 16 quarterfinals maybe, but I do think we can't really win this group. We also could come second. Turkey is another really good team. I guess we could see us coming second behind Turkey, but the USA should at least come second in this group. Like, we really should. We beat Paraguay, we beat Australia in last year, and we should be able to beat them again this year in the World Cup. Yeah, I think USA comes first, second place Turkey, third place Australia, which I do have Australia making the knockout stage as a third place team, and Paraguay in last and fourth place. Group E should be a fun group here. Three good teams here in Germany, the Ivory Coast, and Ecuador. And the fourth team, Curacao, the smallest team to ever make the World Cup. Probably will lose all three games. I do have them losing all three games. But hey, maybe they can make a fun little run. Yeah, first place I have Germany with 9 points, getting all three wins. Second place I have Ecuador with 4 points, getting a win against Curacao and a draw against the Ivory Coast. In third place I have the Ivory Coast, getting a draw against Ecuador and beating Curacao and losing to Germany. And fourth place Curacao with 0 points. I think Ecuador will be a fun, good team on defense. That's why I think a bit above Ivory Coast on goal difference. I think they'll let goals go in their net. And Germany, I think Germany should win this group. They should come top. They missed that they got grouped in the last two World Cups. Germany, they have a really good team. They should definitely come top of this group. And the Ivory Coast, one of the best teams in Africa, I think they come third, and they will make the knockout stage as a third place team. Group F, we had Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, and Tunisia. Pretty fun group. Maybe a more lower class group of Japan and Netherlands, both two good dark horse contenders, maybe. But yeah, I think first place will be the Netherlands with 5 points. Second place will be Japan, also with 5 points. I think third place will be Sweden with 3 points. And last place, Tunisia with 1 point. I think Sweden will draw all three of their games. I do think as a third place team, they will make the knockout stage as a third place team with only 3 points, being 3 draws. Tunisia, I think, goes to draw against Sweden. And then both Japan and the Netherlands will beat Tunisia, but draw against Sweden and each other. But I just think the Netherlands will be a bit better than Japan, get a bit more goals, I think. But I think Japan definitely could come first in this group. I like the Netherlands a bit more overall. So Netherlands first place, second place Japan, third place Sweden coming in the knockout team as well, fourth place Tunisia. Group G, we got Belgium, Egypt, New Zealand, and Iran. Hope it'll be a fun group here. In first place, I have Belgium with 6 points, getting a win against New Zealand and Iran. In second place, I have Egypt getting the win against Belgium in upset. I think Belgium always an overrated team at the World Cup. Again, Egypt getting a win there, but also drawing against both New Zealand and Iran. In third place, I have New Zealand getting the win over Iran, drawing against Egypt and losing to Belgium. And in fourth place, I have Iran getting the 1 draw against Egypt and losing to both New Zealand and Belgium. Sorry, Iran, seeing you're the worst team of these 4 teams. New Zealand, of course, the only team to make it out of Oceania to the World Cup. I do also have New Zealand making the knockout stage as a third place team with 4 points. Second place, Egypt. A few other good players, and Belgium always a bit of an overrated team, but still a good team. So Belgium comes first with 6 points. But yeah, that's Group G. Group H, we got my favorites to win the World Cup in Spain. Also, I have Uruguay, Saudi Arabia, and Cape Verde. First place will be easily be Spain. We'll gain 3 wins, in my opinion, pretty easily. Second place will be Uruguay with 6 points with 2 wins over both Cape Verde and Saudi Arabia. Third place, I have Cape Verde. Fourth place, Saudi Arabia. I think they'll draw each other. I think Cape Verde be a bit better, I guess, in goal difference over Saudi Arabia. I do not have Verde making the knockouts with only 1 point, though. Uruguay, I think maybe an overrated team. It's still a good team. Got some good young players there as well with some veterans. And, of course, first place, Spain. Spain's going to be one of the best teams at the World Cup. I think it'll be easy for them to get out of with all 3 wins. Yeah. Group H, Spain 1, Uruguay 2nd, third place, Cape Verde, 4th, Saudi Arabia. Group I, we got France, Norway, Senegal, and Iraq. Pretty fun group here. Maybe the group of death, even with Norway, France, and Senegal, all 3 good teams. Iraq, probably going to get 0 points, most likely. We'll see. First place, I have France with 7 points, beating both Senegal and Iraq, drawing against Norway. Second place, I have Norway getting 5 points. They beat Iraq with draw both against Senegal and France. Third place, Senegal beating Iraq, losing to France, but getting a draw against Norway. And Iraq, sadly, last place with 0 points. I think Senegal will come out to the knockout stage as a third place team with 4 points. I like Norway a bit more. I like Norway with Erling Haaland. I just think they're going to score a lot of goals. I think that's all they beat, able to draw France, and also, of course, dominate Iraq. And France, still, of course, they made the World Cup last time. Of course, came second place, won in 2018. France, Kylian Mbappe, still one of the best teams in the world. France do. So yeah, France first, second Norway, third Senegal, fourth place Iraq in Group I. Group J, even though it's probably called Group A, we have more A teams than J teams. We have Argentina, Algeria, Austria, and Jordan, which is probably Group J. We have 3 A teams in this. Argentina, of course, won the last World Cup. They should easily come first place with 9 points. And second place, Algeria with 4 points, getting a win against Jordan and a tie against Austria. Fourth place, Austria, losing to Argentina, beating Jordan and drawing against Algeria. And in last place, fourth place, I do have Jordan with 0 points. Sorry, Jordan. Okay, in third place, Austria. I do have them making knockout stage with 4 points. Algeria, I like a bit more Austria. That's why I think he'll get a better win over Jordan than Austria will. But overall, Argentina, they're going to dominate this group. I think Argentina, one of my favorites to win this World Cup, go back-to-back. They don't play quite well, but Argentina should become 9 points with 3 wins in this group in Group J. Group K, we have Portugal, Colombia, Congo, and Uzbekistan. I think it's really a two-horse race in this group with both Portugal and Colombia. Portugal will come first place with 7 points. Second place will be Colombia with 7 points. I have them beating both Uzbekistan and Congo but drawing each other. Third place I have Uzbekistan, fourth place Congo, each drawing each other. Uzbekistan gets a bit better goal difference in those two games against Portugal and Colombia. Yeah, Portugal, Colombia, both good teams here. Of course, will be last chance for Cristiano Ronaldo to win a World Cup. I think Portugal will do well here. Get the first place here. Second place, Colombia. Colombia, one of the better teams in South America. Just not quite as good as Portugal, in my opinion. I think Portugal will be a bit better in the group stage, scoring with more goals. But yeah, first place Portugal, second place Colombia, third place Uzbekistan. Of course, they will not make the round of knockout stage with only 1 point. Fourth place Congo in Group K. Last group in the World Cup, Group L. We got Croatia, England, Panama, and Ghana. I think it'll be a fun group here. In first place, I have Croatia with 7 points. I'm beating Panama. So yeah, beating Panama, beating Ghana, and drawing against England. It'll be a fun game that will. Second place, I have England with 5 points. I'm beating Ghana, drawing Croatia, and very shockingly, drawing against Panama. Because Panama, I think they're going to rogue draw / win in this group. I just think they will. Third place will be Ghana with 3 points, being the win over Panama, but losing their 2 teams. And fourth place, Panama with 1 point. At 1 point against England, because England sucks. That's why they did Group L, because England take L's. But yeah, first place Croatia, second place England, third place Ghana, who will not be making the round 16, round 32 of the knockouts, 3 points, and last place Panama in Group L. That's my group stage prediction for the World Cup. How y'all think the group stage is going to go? Who y'all think is going to win the World Cup? Of course, I'll be able to update a video once the knockouts are set and locked for I'll make a prediction over that. But yeah, remember to like and subscribe, follow on both Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, all 3 of those, all platforms, Sports Kingdom on all 3 platforms. Yeah, all have a good day.